Real Housewives of Atlanta. This episode kept my attention for the full 60 minutes. The majority of the season has been a miss for me. So anyway, ladies arrived at the home that Kenya rented out for them for their girls trip. Before the ladies can even see their room, Kenya decides that she wants to do a murder mystery game. And whoever wins this murder mystery game will be able to swap out rooms with somebody else for a better room if they don't like what Kenya and Latoya picked for them. All the ladies seemed like they had ADHD. They were just running around, screaming, hollering, carrying on, not really paying attention. This murder mystery game should have been called Gone with the Wind Ghetto. You can clearly see that Kenya is embarrassed, and I know that she would rather be twirling out of that room with those ladies because they were just out of control. Kenya decides to solve the murder mystery of her own game to just get it over with. Child, so ghetto. Drew and Latoya get into it because one of the guests that Kenya invited brought her husband with her, so she wasn't staying with them. So Latoya asked her, why did you bring your husband? You know, this is a girls' trip. We're supposed to all be together in this house. And Drew turns around and says to Latoya, you don't care about your husband, so why do you even care about whether or not she brought hers with her on the trip? Come on, Drew. There's no such thing as a perfect marriage. You shouldn't be coming for Latoya, and you publicly said that you and your husband are going through marital issues. So girl, stay in your lane. Clearly, Drew is still upset about Latoya bashing her wigs. So I guess to cool temperatures, the ladies decide to go see what rooms Kenya assigned them. And of course, you see that Marlo gets the worst room, and it was shady because it was small. It had no window. To me, it looked like a closet that was converted into a bedroom. Marlo was upset about it, but that was expected because Kenya and Marlo do not have a really good relationship. They're both shady and they know how to hit below the belt, and they tried their best to outdo each other when it comes to shade. They do a good job of tearing each other down. When you hear Marlo talking about Kenya, you're like, oh my God, that was like so shady. And Kenya, not to be outdone by Marlo, always surpasses the shade. So that's the never-ending cycle with their relationship. So Marlo, trying to diffuse or end the feud in between her and Kenya, she reaches out to Candy and says that she feels some type of way about the room that Kenya gave to her, and that she just wants to resolve the issues that they have so they can just move past it and move on. Candy says that she believes it's a good idea and that they should try to have a conversation because it's been going on for years. Latoya, continuing in this petty behavior, decides to purchase a wig. Now, child, that's not even an original jab, okay? Everybody who watched reality TV knows that the OG in the wig shade is Malaysia from Basketball Wives. Never forget when Malaysia threw a wig party for her wig line, and then at the wig party gave OG a wig because she didn't like the way that her hair looked. So girl, bye. You showing up in a plastic bag with a wig to present to Drew is weak and it's whack. I need you to get to the level of Malaysia, who shaded OG down when she threw that wig party. Anyway, Latoya says, you know what? No, I don't want the wig. But you know, the first time I met you, you talked about my TV show and talked about not liking the character I played on television. So what I'm going to do for you, I want to give you a signed picture. Pretty much, girl, I don't see you. You're a fan. Was shady, 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 and the best clapback I've heard all season. And she was also ladylike. And you won that battle. Congratulations, girl. So after Latoya and Drew's conversation, Marlo decides that she wants to extend an olive branch to Kenya and try to mend their differences or get past their differences. And Kenya was like, listen, I can't forgive some of the things that you have said about me. And in the middle of Kenya's talking, Marlo decides to call Kenya's body fake. Girl, why don't you just extended the olive branch to try to fix your differences with Kenya? And of course, they start arguing and the issue wasn't resolved. Right, you guys, thank you for watching my latest recap on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hopefully, I'll see you next week. Ciao.